Karl Marx was born into a middle-class family in Trier, Kingdom of Prussia, Germany. Marxian economics is a school of economic thought based on the work of Karl Marx. Marxism is a social, political, and economic philosophy that examines the effect of capitalism on labor, productivity, and economic development. The capitalists, whose objective is to maximize profit, must end up exploiting workers to achieve this objective. This means that workers will earn wages lower than their true value. He also believed that competition would cause many firms to go bust, leading to a few firms holding monopoly power, which would allow them to further exploit both workers and consumers by charging high prices. This would also lead the owners of the vast firms joining the ever-increasing proletariat majority, causing social tension to further increase.
Karl Marx had a more scientific definition of exploitation, the forced appropriation of the unpaid labor of workers. Under this definition, all working class people are exploited. Take sweatshop in China as an example. There are about 150 million international migrant workers in China who, because of their status, do not receive any state benefits or protection. They have to endure poor working conditions such as excessive and forced overtime, failure to provide employment contracts, as well as health risks.
Marx wanted a society where the government overcomes market failure, inequality, and creates a society that maximizes social welfare rather than maximizes profit. This would also prevent the abuse of monopoly power, because there will be no provider that is given control to set the market and rule apart from the government. There will be a low level of unemployment, as the government aims to provide employment for everybody.
North Korea is an example of a communist country. Communism is a political doctrine that is an extreme form of socialism, and anyone belonging to this particular political party is called a communist. A handful of countries call themselves communist.
There are failings of Marxism. The proletariat mostly became better off. Economic growth did enable capitalism to make more profit, but ultimately workers benefited from real wage rises. In the 19th and 20th century, labor was often exploited with poor conditions and low wages. But workers have become better off. After all, it's in the interest of capitalism to have a workforce who can afford to buy their goods.